I read 16,000 people have had chips inserted in them. Did I hear
Yeah,
that
actually,
right?
it's more than that, Lou. What's interesting is that was kind of a cumulative number that was initiated about probably first of this year. But our understanding now, according to some reports, up to 50,000 people in Europe alone have installed this chip under their left or right hand for commerce, right? So buying and selling, mostly for buying. And so it's gaining steam here in America. There was the initial run of around 2,000 Amazon employees were the first ones to be inserted with the chip. In fact, now it's all over Twitter. Here in the last couple of weeks, it shows women and men going into convenience stores, grocery stores. I haven't seen any kind of retail stores yet, but it's mostly been stores like Whole Foods, kind of grocery stores, since Amazon owns them. And our understanding is that it's growing at about 500 people a day right now in the U.S. and about 2,000 to 3,000 a day in Europe. But that's mostly in the Scandinavian countries, up north, Finland, Norway, Sweden, so forth, Belgium. And it's starting to become quite popular. It creates a convenience that way you don't have to have your wallet with you. So it basically allows you to buy based on your account balance of your bank account. So it goes either right or left hand based on your preference, whatever you're dominant in. And what's interesting, what I find to be the most interesting part of it, is how many people are embracing it as being a wonderful opportunity to have less cumulative things on you. And also, there's a company out there that has already gotten the retina scans of over 2 million US citizens for access into various things that's also going to be moved into a purchasing mechanism. So instead of having the plant or a little chip put into your skin, planted into your skin, they're talking about using now eye retina scan as another viable way to make purchases.
I'd like you to explain to the public, beyond the fact that you're going to be able to swipe your hand and buy a Coke, what the other implication is with having this chip in your hand as far as the surrender of your privacy.
Well, it's programmable. We don't know what all the consequences are because we didn't create it. But for the people who did, I can say that with some certainty, based on the scope of work and the architectural design elements of what the chip is doing currently, this thing is like a Tesla. If there's some kind of a modification or an upgrade, the chip has a programmable system that can be downloaded information that could systematically either cut it off or expand its use, limit its use into ways like it might limit you if you're not voting the right way, spending the right way, big carbon footprint,